What's up, everybody? Ben the Bondsman here. Hope you guys are doing okay, keeping safe with this COVID stuff going on. I know I've been holding it down at my house for a few weeks now, and I'm bored out of my mind. So I wanted to do a quick story time. So one time, my partner got a call, said, "Hey, I know you're looking for somebody. We're gonna bring them to you. Meet me at this parking lot." So we meet this guy at this parking lot, and he shows up and he's got not one, but two people handcuffed in the back of his car. Now, this guy is not a bounty hunter. He's not a cop. He's not, anything of the sort. So we don't really know what's going on. We just know that we are looking for one of the two people. So they get out of the car and they're like, we got these people for you. Give us our reward. I'm like, wait a minute. Now we're only looking for one of these people, and we didn't know this is what you were doing. We would have gladly come to your location. We thought maybe they were setting them up, like, hey, let's go ride to the gas station, do something like that. We didn't know that they were going to be showing up in handcuffs. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to do here. So the people drop them off and leave. They take off. I don't even know who the people are that brought us the people. So I call the Biloxi Police Department because I don't know what the story is here. And some officers showed up and they're like, what's going on here? I'm like, well, this person we're looking for, this person, I have no idea who they are or why they were brought here or why they're in handcuffs. So that's why I called you guys. So we go back and forth with the cops for a little while, and they're like, okay, well, we want you to put them in your car, transport them to the police department, and we'll get it sorted out from there. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Even though, technically they told me to, probably wouldn't have faced any legal ramifications. It just wasn't something I was comfortable doing, so I wasn't going to do it. So we go back and forth about that. The police run their information. They verify my person, that there's active warrants, which there was. And they tell me, well, we can't take them because we didn't arrest them. I'm like, well, I didn't arrest them because I don't arrest people. We, we bring people in that have missed court or that have violated their bond agreement. We don't arrest people. So the cop's like, well, just follow us to the police station. I said, no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the handcuffs off of that person because I have no idea who they are, no idea why they're here, and I'm going to tell them to beat feet, and I'm going to bring my person to the police department, and you guys can process my person. So finally, they agreed. They took the person that had nothing to do with us or the situation. I still to this day have no idea what they had to do with the situation. Supposedly, they were wanted by the police department. That's what the people that dropped them off told us, that they were wanted by the police department as suspects for a string of robberies or something like that. And they brought them to us because they figured that it's something that we could do. And we're like, I can't give you the police department's promise of a reward. That's what they were looking for. So to make a very long night, very long story short, the police department takes this person and does whatever they do with them. I never saw that person again. I don't know if they were a suspect or I don't know if they had warrants out for them. I don't even know the person's name. I mean, I'm sure on the spot there that when the girl was giving the name to the cops, I overheard it, but I don't know who they are or what they were wanted for. We took our person to the police department and surrendered her without further incident. And I don't know what the legal ramifications would have been had we transported her now and found out what the situation was later. But always remember when you're out in the field, guys, if something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't seem right, just walk away from it. Don't fool with it. Don't mess with it. Just walk away from it because I promise you, I would not have been the hero in that set of circumstances. I might have been looking at kidnapping charges, might have been looking at, false imprisonment, just a myriad of things that could have gone wrong. But I called the police department immediately, notified them what was going on. They didn't even want to send units out originally. Originally, the dispatcher was the one, putting me on hold, talking to a supervisor, putting me on hold, talking to a supervisor. And the dispatcher was instructing me to bring the person to the police department. And I was telling the dispatcher, look, I am not doing that. I'm not putting that person in my car. You can send a unit out here to investigate this situation, or we can just let it go and I'll bring my person in. And finally, they sent units out. So just remember, if things don't feel right, just let it go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. I've got several more over my career as a bondsman where we've been in very interesting situations that I'm going to be putting out and putting out some more educational videos. That's all for now. Ben the Bondsman signing out. Remember, bell bonding isn't what we do, it's who we are.